Good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with John Kay and Sally Nugent.
Hello, here are your headlines at...
Two poultry workers in England have tested positive for bird flu during routine screenings, according to the UK Health and Security Agency.
Good morning. Wednesday, the 17th of May, and landlords will be banned from evicting tenants for no reason as part of a long-promised overhaul of the private rental sector in England.
But new legislation being published today will make it easier for landlords to repossess properties from antisocial tenants. Here's our political correspondent, Jonathan Blake.
Well, later today, the Labour Party will also be setting out its plans to improve the private rental sector. Housing, clearly a big political issue today. We're going to be joined by Labour's leader, Sir Keir Starmer, here on Breakfast at 7:30 this morning.
Now, one of the world's biggest car makers has urged the government to renegotiate part of the Brexit deal or risk significant job losses at its UK plants.
Yes, Stellantis, which makes Vauxhall, Peugeot, Citroën and Fiat, had previously committed to making electric vehicles here in the UK, but it now says that Brexit trading rules are making it hard to source the parts. Let's go live to Westminster. 6:06, and more than 10 million adults in the UK are now struggling with paying their bills. That's according to the regulator, the Financial Conduct Authority.
Yeah, Nina is here to tell us more.
There's more information if you want it right now. Support, advice, helplines, that kind of thing.
Single bus fares will stay capped at £2 until the end of October after the government extended its travel scheme. The BBC investigation has found a lack of significant progress towards the government's pledge to build 40 new hospitals in England by 2030.
Yeah, more than three-quarters said they didn't have clarity over funding and hadn't started building work yet. But ministers say they are committed to delivering all the hospitals they've promised. Here's our health correspondent, Catherine Burns. 6:30. You've heard of the phrase, living to tell the tale. Have a look at this. Imagine being on your own in a kayak against that.
No, thank you.
Right, it's coming up to 6:15. Thank you for joining us this morning. And Carol, should we look at this morning's papers?
Yes.
The Wednesday front pages. Now, it's probably the most famous shipwreck of all time, the focus of countless documentaries and Hollywood movies. But there is a version of the Titanic you have never seen before this morning.
Yes, experts have used special technology to map the entire ship on the ocean floor and create its digital twin. And our science editor, Rebecca Morell, has been given exclusive access to the project. Incredible images.
Yeah.
And in that film, you just saw the historian Park Stevenson. He joins us now.
If he's right, imagine Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio would be waiting for a phone call for making the next version. Yeah, imagine.
You're watching Breakfast, still to come.
Dropping in. We know there are loads of you out there who also like to take on crazy challenges when you're old enough to know better.
Maybe. So if you or someone in your family is turning those age stereotypes on their head, we want to see this, don't we? Because I love the idea of that.
And there are loads of people out there doing it. You can send us
all in the mind. That's our philosophy for today.
Easy for you to say. 6:29, time to get the news, the travel and weather with our teams around the UK. We'll see you in a second.